Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umuokboka, Anambra State. Today there's I would say all the topics are lovely, but they are sensitive actually. So number one, I'll kick off with Nollywood actor Kunle Omisore details shocking summon to real-life witchcraft Coven. Prominent Nollywood actor and movie producer Kunle Omisore has stirred intense conversation across the Nigerian entertainment industry following his shocking revelation about encountering a real-life coven of witches. Speaking during a recent episode of the African A-List podcast, the filmmaker asserted that witches are very real, sharing a personal story of how he was once summoned to one of their gatherings to resolve an ongoing conflict. I remember back in those days when I think the Okija Shrine wrote a letter to, I think Eze or so. So the Coven summon, resolving a spiritual dispute, that is the. According to Omisore, his visits to Coven was not by choice, but rather the result of a formal summons. He explained that a female member of the group had accused him of causing damage to her possessions. Determined to clear his name, the actor made the conventional decision to attend the meeting and present his side of the story directly to their leadership. So how did he get there? Omisore explained that he felt compelled to clarify his position because he did not fully grasp the nature of her accusation. Yet she insisted he had ruined something belonging to her. He firmly told their leader that he had never met the woman in question, let alone destroyed her property. Describing the chilling atmosphere of the gathering, Omisore noted that he witnessed several individuals bound at the location, while others walked around carrying calabashes on their head. So debunking the Nollywood's portrayal of witches, Omisore also used the opportunity to critique how the Nigerian film industry, popularly known as Nollywood, represents spiritual beings on screen. He pointed out that the typical cinematic depiction of witches, often characterized by heavily painted faces, dark makeup, and airy costume, is far from what we witness in reality. According to the producer, the witches he encountered dressed like ordinary women. He noted that the individuals he observed were dressed simply in traditional Yoruba Iro and Buba attire, rather than the dramatic costumes often seen on screen. His revelation has sparked widespread debate online, with fans and cultural commentators discussing the intersection of traditional beliefs, modern spirituality, and the creative choices made by Nollywood filmmakers in portraying the supernatural. I've never seen a witch before, so all the ones that we have seen is the one that they show us on television, which is the painted face and all that. But the question I still ask, did they give him an address to locate them or something like that? Because he called them witches, and it's a very sensitive topic. But there was a story that was shared by, I think it was Wazobia FM, had a woman, they were all living in Face Me as Lapu house. And this woman, she kept looking for trouble, and everybody around the area thought that she is a witch, right? She now saw a very quiet woman. This woman is so quiet. This woman respects herself, like doing things on her own. Deliberately, she started looking for this woman's trouble, and the woman kept wondering what's wrong with this woman. So one morning, the woman came to her door, knocked on her door, and asked her a question. Look, I've checked in all our association of witches. They say they don't know you. Please, can you tell me which sector you belong, because I want to report your misbehavior. So the woman that is a troublemaker started looking like this and was just shaking. So that story was from Martin Wazobia. A very long time ago they shared that story. But this is a mystery. They called him, they invited him. Wow, this is strange. So let's quickly move over to the next story. I don't want to waste time because I actually have a mass to attend from a neighbor that's living adjacent. She just wants everybody living in the estates to be part of the mass if you're a Catholic. Even if you're not a Catholic, if you want to be part of it, fine, but this is it. So MTV VMAs discontinues Best Afrobeat category following fan backlash. The MTV Video Music Award VMAs have officially retired the Best Afrobeat category ahead of the upcoming 2026 awards ceremony. The decision reviewed alongside the announcement of the 2026 nominees comes after consecutive years of debate and public outcry surrounding the category's boundaries and representation. The Best Afrobeat category was first introduced in 2023 to honor the skyrocketing global influence of African music. The inaugural award went to the Nigerian superstar Rema and Selena Gomez for their record-breaking hits, Calm Down. However, the subsequent years sparked intense debates within the music community. South African star Tyler claimed back-to-back victories in 2024 and 2025 with her hit singles Water and Pushback. Those songs that she sang actually were not Afrobeats, respectively. These consecutive wins drew criticism from music purists and fans, particularly in Nigeria. Critics argued that awarding the prize to Tyler, whose signature sound is deeply rooted in amapiano and pop fusion rather than Afrobeats, constituted a misrepresentation of African music genre, of course. While MTV organizers have not released an official statement explaining the decision of the category, industry analysts widely believe the cancellation is a direct response to those ongoing debates. Despite the elimination of the dedicated Afrobeats category, prominent African artists continue to make their mark on the international stage. Prominent Nigerian musician Burna Boy and Tems both secured notable nomination for the 2026 awards. Tems earned a nomination in the Best R&B category for Rain Dance for collaboration with British artist Dave. Burna Boy secured 2 nominations, Best Collaboration and Best Latin, for his appearance on Shakira World Cup anthem Die Die. On the other hand, Tyler did not make the nominee list this year. You see, if there is the category of Afrobeat there, now she will carry herself, come there, and she will still complain, and I am a piano, I am a piano. Oh, good as they removed it. The 2026 MTV Music Award will take place on Sunday, September 27, 2026. The prestigious ceremony is set to be broadcast live from the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, California. Okay, so let's quickly move over to the main entertainment. So the first one movie is Second Chances. 2026 is a Uche Montana movie. It's a very interesting one. I really enjoyed it. Then Bimbo Ademoye also acted in that movie. It's about blackmail, living your life, and forgiving your past. That is what that movie is all about. So it's a 2026 movie, and you can watch this movie on her Uche Montana page on YouTube. So let me quickly, I don't really want to waste time because mass will still start. The second one is The Man Died. It's a 2024 movie that is just been uploaded of recent in Prime Video. Actually, it's a story that was adopted from the memoir of our own dear Wole Soyinka, the poet. Wole Soyinka published the book in 1972, and most of the things he wrote in that book are from his original writes from prison during the Civil War. You know, he was thrown into prison during the Civil War because he met some of the Biafran soldiers, I think especially Ojukwu. A lot of a poet died. It's a very lovely one if you take out your time to understand it. You know, it's a poetic movie, so it's not something that you'll be standing up to go and turn food and come back. No, it's a film that you have to concentrate. I'm very happy because last week or last 2 weeks I shared literature movie, and I said I'll be also dishing out once in a while some of our own Nigerian, not just Africa, some of our own Nigerian um, movie. So it's a very lovely one to watch, and you got a lot to learn from it. There's always some hearing his own side of the story. You understand? It's only that when I watched that thing, I think he was saying that Obasanjo actually lied about a particular thing. But you need to watch that movie, The Man Died. That is the name of that movie. But don't forget to shop with us at Anthony Supermarket, 87B Olani Street, near Okoba, Lagos. Bye for now.